is I have a wedding 3 weeks away from now. Yeah, yeah.
I want to get
exactly.
papers on every
So we want to get a newsletter.
Get
Yeah.
paper in front of the car.
Yes.
In front of the.
Well,
We're going to take the time.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
We're going to
announce
take the
it.
time in the wedding. We want to make some kind of newsletters. But the problem is the newsletter that we need. We need to make it. I mean, really stand out.
Got to be powerful.
We want it to be very powerful, that involves the children, involves us, involves the women, involves everything. So we need the most experienced ones of all of us to come in and make a really strong newsletter. We really have to make a good one.
Get to you guys. The last Beit Hanina social club they had, probably at least 20 years ago. And I'm not going to wait another 20 years.
Did they have any money in that club?
What's that?
Did they have money left in that club?
I
Is
don't
it
think
about
so.
20,000 or something?
No, all that money,
Huh?
no, that went back home.
We sent
I
it to
think
the
it has to have a newsletter with a purpose. Okay, you guys
Purpose.
are having a club, what? And maybe is it to get together because we want our next generation to know Arabic or know where they come from? We want to know about our deen. These are maybe very important factors
Look at us here.
that are why we're doing this. So when people look at it, okay, it's not just some guys getting together. I'm not just paying. If you guys are, this is what you're looking to do, then okay, I'm with you.
Well, and also I'm thinking if this thing is working, يعني digital works
It's going to
good,
work. Look, we have
maybe
to have the
you
attitude.
could
It's
make
going to work.
1 day or 2 days out of the week to learn Arabic for the kids.
Yeah, look at us right here. Look at us right here. Look at us.
We're stepping too far ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, but
okay.
look,
Exactly.
We're
But I
stepping
want
way
to
too far ahead of ourselves.
Muhammad.
People
No,
are gonna
that's
say,
what he's
"What's your
talking about,
club
the newsletter."
for?"
That's what I'm going to get to, Shokat. Look at us right now. All our meetings has been
Maybe
in
what we
English.
could do in the future.
It has been, but look, you know what?
Yeah,
What's
you
what's
could
our
promote
primary
it. That
language
what
right
can
now?
we do? What we planning to do in the future?
How about our kids?
For sure. But this is
the agenda we want to put in
remember.
there.
I don't
What's
know how
the
to read and
purpose?
write.
Me neither.
I don't either.
What's the
I don't know how to read and
You
write.
guys got to
Out
remember,
of the
what's
school,
the
learn
what's
read and
the
write.
biggest purpose of us
And Sunday
creating
Muslims
this club?
Yeah, me too.
Remember, what was our biggest purpose? Was not only just unite us together. It's to us to teach us and our kids our culture and our religion and and everything else that comes with
To spread a dawah.
to spread our da'wah. Pretty much us. It's us. You know, you guys remember this is the whole reason. I mean,
It's not to make
we
money,
have
it's
our
not to
ballad to
show
worry
off,
about.
it's
We have
just
our
for the
culture to
good.
worry about. Our deen to worry about. Our country to worry about. We have a lot that we have to work on as a social club. Yes, correct. Your kids is a big thing because they are our future.
Yeah.
You know, we lost out of 20 years of our life already because of the last Jama'iyah. That, alhamdulillah, that some of us still here remember some of those days. You know, and we enjoyed it. You know, so
We can go back in history.
exactly.
As
So
kids.
so even with the 20-year
I'm
gap
not gonna-
that
I
you
can
had
name
there,
3 of us
there's
that
still
have-
a lot of memories
Yeah.
there.
Guys, you guys still talk. You're ahead of yourselves right now.
Yeah.
But no, this is what's
Adolfi,
going to go in our
Adolfi.
newsletter.
What? If
What's
you're gonna
our
do,
cause?
okay, I'm with you.
We're
You
not
need to
gonna-
put all that on paper.
That's
you need
what
to
we're talking
prove.
about.
You need
That's
to
what I'm
prove
talking
to the
about.
Hanaya
That's what
that
we're
this
talking
is
about.
gonna work.
Yeah.
Number one, that this is gonna work,
Because we know
and
they're
we're not
gonna
gonna
be
stop
negative.
it.
They're not,
Right.
they're not
Exactly.
At first, they're going to be negative.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everybody's
Let me
always
tell
like
you,
that.
Let me say. Let me
You
tell
get
you.
10 people, you're gonna get 10 different
You guys,
opinions.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna please everybody. We all, you know.
That's what
right.
I'm saying.
And that-
in the newsletter, if it has these important factors that we know,
Yes.
you know what? They're going to buy this because these are things that are beneficial. They can't get it at school. They can't get it on the TV.
Right.
These are something that with family that we're going to benefit Deen.
Right.
You're going to learn about your country. You want to learn a little bit of Arabic, and you're going to know who your family are.
Right. No, it's a
That's-
big key.
Yeah.
There's a lot more
That's
you can as a social club. There's a lot more you can do also. See,
I
the
have-
goals,
I have-
the goals
Hold
are
on.
unlimited.
I have
Yes,
Okay.
you're right. They're
There's too many
unlimited.
of them too. There are a lot of things that I can
Right.
mention
Let me
right
ask you
now,
this.
and there are goals that you can't even think about right now.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay,
Hold
but the main thing right now is to get the Jam'iyah
Organized.
Okay.
organized.
I have,
After
I
the
have,
Jam'iyah organized, then the goals, like I said, the goals are going to be limitless.
yeah, but the question
There are
is,
so many good things can
Okay,
come out of
how
it.
do you
There are
bring
so
it
many.
in?
How do you
Listen to
bring
this.
him in?
I'm-
How do I go to Ammi, who's never been here? How am I going to bring him in? It's just a social club. He's not going to come. Show me something that you're going to do. This is what they're
You
going
want
to
to
say.
invite him to an event?
Well,
that
Yeah.
his family's
What's the
gonna come to.
purpose?
Okay, I have a
What
question.
do you got cooking? Nobody
Hold
goes
on,
to a restaurant.
I think-
and wins the
When's
venue,
your
right?
wedding? When's your wedding?
Unfortunately,
19th.
the best thing you can do
Okay, I mean, hold on
is
one
to have a
second.
party, a dance, and then you can.
I have an idea.
Okay. So.
Can I throw an idea out there? The wedding is September 19th.
Who's ready?
Son, 3 weeks from now, do you think we can have something cooked up in this newsletter that we can invite all the people after the wedding to? Not
I think we need to strive for that.
we-
We have to really try for that. Yeah.
2 weeks after the wedding, have a small event. Doesn't have to be nothing major.
I-
Doesn't have to
It's
be
not
a
enough
cookout.
time.
Yeah, that's
I
not
say
enough.
it's
Don't
not
push
enough
yourself,
time.
man.
But
We have over a month.
On my part, I talked to Nabil
Right.
before about this, and I wanted to organize just a simple fishing trip, charter a big 40, 50 guys for the Shabab.
I know
That's-
But that would be the
Family
same
man.
40, 50 guys that's been
Right.
shown.
Yeah, but how about this?
I think
How about
a better idea is to have a party at the park with like no cookouts or anything. To have a jumping. See, the
That's what I'm
best
trying
thing to draw families and draw people in
That's what I
is to
want.
have something for
At
the
your
kids.
wedding, we're gonna
Everybody
have
wants
a
to.
va-
No, everybody wants to do something like every weekend. The thing is, what are we gonna do for the kids? What are we gonna do for the kids? Okay, the kids were gonna. The best thing is to have some kind of in the park. That's the best thing to do.
festive.
Something festive in the
And
park
if
for
you
the
wanna work on
kids,
the
for
festive
everybody.
situation,
I
Okay.
agree.
And
I think a little
One
bit less than
suggestion,
that.
huh?
I think a little bit less than that. I think right now we should work on the Shabab. Right now we're 15 of us or whatever. We're 70 of us actually, 75 of us so far. I think right now the 70 people that's already involved, we need each one of them to reach out to 1, 2, or 3 more people to bring in guys, just the guys for now. I think we
Go
need.
ahead, I'm gonna
I
finish
think
up to
we
you.
need the men, at least 150 to 200 of us, to be solid enough to be able to go reach out to our families.
Okay, that's what I was saying.
But you need an event. You need
Hold on,
something.
Well, event to get just the guys.
To get
for
him
now.
in, you need
Just to get the
something.
guys.
Something.
This
It
is
does,
what
I don't think it necessarily means
Sunday
it has to
anime.
be a part like.
It doesn't have to be a park, but yeah, it's an event.
Listen to me.
But it's a casual
Something-
setting, everybody's comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can do something. We got 3 weeks till the wedding.
Hooters and
2 weeks after the
There
wedding,
you go.
we can have something small set up, and we can put it in our newsletter that we're gonna have at the wedding.
they call the shooters.
We'll start with a small party at the park.
I agree, but I say when you bring.
I mean,
We're not.
Anybody else has a
I think-
suggestion?
Ala has something to say. What you got to say, Ala?
Oh, I don't, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anybody has something?
I do.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. You go first.
I think for the newsletter, or for our organization, we should define a mission to put into that newsletter. What is our mission statement going to be? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to take this? We need to let them know how we're going to build it, what our plans are, and how we plan to move forward with it.
That's our
Make it
business.
strong, make it an
Can we do
impact.
something real quick? Why don't we go around right now and ask
Yeah,
everybody what's
basi-
the most important thing about
we
this
write
club?
out all the
Just listen
bylaws
to the
and,
different opinions.
I don't think we need to write out the whole bylaw.
If you ask
That is
everybody
the
right
same
now,
thing.
what's the most important thing that you think is what's the most important thing?
Start with
Ask
Rahi.
each person.
Rahi, go ahead, start. What's most important to you? But it's got to be quick. It can't be a long detail.
One quick thing.
Just one quick
What's the
thing.
most
Top of your
important
head.
thing? Number one.
Number one
word.
thing, I think all the Hanaina in California get to know each other and get together again.
Okay, Alauddin.
What's the most important,
important
thing
thing
about
to
this club to you? What do you think is topic number one?
Topic number one is unifying ourselves as Hanaina, and by extension, or actually the most important thing, Palestine. I think that's the biggest motivating factor, as you put it. You were talking culture and all that. Yes, absolutely. But the political aspect of it, I know we don't like talking politics, but that is everything we're motivated by. And if we could give them the motivation to come there, because there's dialogue, communication, and a way to get involved outside of the Hanaina club, that's great.
I think my whole purpose is unity, just like Ala said. I think it's the most thing is unity, unity in organization.
My whole purpose is the same thing as unity, and for us to get organized in between each other, and for each one of us, for this social club to even start and to work, it's gonna have to be for each one of us here, and for the ones that are not here, that were here on the last meeting. Each one of us is gonna have to start busting our ass and start bringing people in, and start doing some work, because we're all just sitting and we're not progressing. We need to progress.